Welcome back. Some people see an issue, others and hope others deal with it, and then there are some who take matters into their own hands. Paris White is a local dad who did the latter.
Yeah, so he's playing board games and he didn't see any that really reflected his family and culture. So, as Lorenzo Hall shows us, he took action.
That's right. Mr. White has created a board game inspired by his own childhood growing up in Southeast D.C. It's a game where a roll of the dice also gives you some D.C. history and culture.
What color you want to be, Jaquel?
I pink.
On a family game night,
Put your pink at the start. 2.
there are rules
You rolled off the board. You know, it's constant.
Alright, we playing that way.
and rule breakers.
6, 7.
No, you rolled a 6 right here.
Teamwork
You gotta swim around the board like a fish. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo.
and disagreements.
Say don't move the wrong piece.
Don't move the wrong piece.
Wow, buddy. I
Yeah.
got your number. Petty alert. Petty alert.
Ups
Jaquel is kicking our butt.
and downs.
Uh-oh. Skip your cute little self all the way home.
Another up
1, 2, 3.
is learning about your family.
When I was young and we would go on vacation, we would go to King's Dominion, but I called it King's Paradise on my board.
Particularly when your family made the game.
One time when I got on a roller coaster, I almost fell out the roller coaster. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I am Paris White. I am the creator of the Urban Legends series. Jaquel, you'll go.
This is Paris's board game, the Urban Legend Summer Adventures, the journey to be cool.
The goal is to make it through the neighborhood during the hottest summer, to make it to the block party at the end of the game, basically survive the summer adventures.
People who know Paris know he has stories.
My husband is an amazing storyteller. Amazing storyteller.
Lost your diving equipment, run home.
His daughter remembers her dad putting her to bed as a kid.
He used to tell me them as bedtime stories. You want to be like this as a kid, like, oh my gosh, tell me more, what's next, what's next?
And where else do stories belong but in a book?
It's written, drawn comic strip style.
So Paris typed up his stories.
This is the original artwork. This is my hand quick sketch.
And in draft
And then from that,
after draft, drew the art.
this is me, my brother, my cousin Antoine, my mom, my dad.
He filled it with all the people he knew as a kid,
These are the bullies in the neighborhood.
and some as an adult.
This is my wife, Kona. She's the neighborhood tattletale.
Skipping to when Paris was getting to know Kona, they found a shared love of games, but noticed a missing piece.
Sitting in the living room, we pulled out our old games, Monopoly and stuff.
And realized, like, hey, we don't really see any, like, African-American board games that's really, you know, based on our cultural experiences.
They checked stores and online and couldn't find any.
Meanwhile, he's writing the book, and we're thinking about this game, and we're like, well, how cool would it be to make the book into the actual board game?
So Paris got his pencil again and drew out his childhood world.
This is my original drawing here.
So people of all ages could experience his DC.
1,
2.
You start out at my elementary school, Paris Elementary School. These are the apartments that I grew up in.
6, 7, 8.
They were Benton Park apartments. These are the row houses that my grandmother grew up in. The neighborhood pool, the neighborhood corner store, King's Dominion, where we take our family vacations. Anacostia Park, we would play at the basketball court, and then Fort DuPont Park here, where the bands would come out and play. My life is on this board game here, so that's what you see.
Paris and Kona
Enter a staring contest with another player.
came up with ideas for the book and board game together.
I bounce ideas off of her. She, gives me ideas.
Paris created trivia cards you could add in.
By the end of the 1960s, she had become known as the Queen of Soul.
Queen of Soul.
Highlighting Black leaders, scholars, artists, and athletes.
Anita Baker?
Nope.
RESPECT.
That was
Aretha
Franklin.
A game of exploration.
The real fun for me was always outside, adventuring, and having good times in the neighborhood.
Come on.
A game with a goal.
I'm just glad that he definitely chased after his dreams. I really admire him for that.
Right here.
Good job. Good job.
A game to show what DC can be.
It was really a community of people who really stuck beside each other and really looked out for each other. Now you got to say your ABCs.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P.
I'm Lorenzo Hall,
This is just really childhood fun and having fun with the family.
WUSA 9.
Having fun with the family and the family dog. All right, Paris plans to write 4 books total and make a board game and cards to go with each part of the Urban Legends series.